Most people can't reach the peak rank in CJX because they always listen to tip videos where it's all the same thing. In this video, I'm going to go through all the tips that nobody told me and how I got these stats. So if we go into Twitch, no barrel at all. So no barrel at all. It's gonna be like this. Go straight up. But if we put a flash rider, let's look at the difference. Do you see how much, like, just the first bullet alone and the second? Do you see the difference that makes? Like, that's why you always want, whoa, just wake up back. That's definitely a difference that you want, instead of, you never want comp on a, just goes vertical. If this bullet and this bullet were like this far apart, that's maybe a comp, but hey. And now if we go into Goyo, so, okay, do you see that? Do you see that? So if we put a comp on it, oh yeah, the difference is like, you can see the difference. You don't get that like outrageous flicking stuff. It's really what you like. I usually like flash on all my guns, but I know people that have comp on all guns. Okay, for the second tip, we have speed does not matter. I've seen many people that are below emerald, not emerald, just plat and that. They always talk about, I want to be a free speed, so I'm always going to equip the horizontal. Speed don't matter at all. Don't matter a single bit. Matter of fact, armor means so much more than speed. Siege might be a one-shot headshot, but why do you want to be a free speed? 2 speed's already enough, bro. For this next step, we have KD actually does matter. I know many people say KD don't be mattering, but it definitely be doing that. Like, okay, but there's like a certain extent of KD mattering. This point I'm saying is, if you're a 0.9, that's the max KD that you want. That's the minimum KD. But I'm actually bugging about. I've been awake the whole time morning, but 0.9 is all you want, bro. That don't really matter anything else. So if you got a 0.8, I don't know, you gotta change your playstyle a bit. So 1.2 is like basically, pretty sure it's average KD. 1.1, 1.0 to 1.2. 0.9 is like around support, but I've seen support that have 2.0s, so don't really matter. Okay, for this next tip, we're going to be talking about when to swing and basically when to just stay passive. So, when you're up numbers you usually want to be passive. It really depends on the situation, but not even half times, like most of the time, you always want to be passive. But when you're down numbers, you could be aggressive because, yeah. Oh, whilst when you're defense, sometimes you don't want to be aggressive because you usually got that shit locked. Yeah. Okay, for these next 2 tips, we're going to be talking about just the HUD settings, because HUD can be the most important settings you got, apart from audio, display, controls, accessibility. Actually no, HUD's more important than general, but here's some of the settings that like can help you be better. You don't really need to do these settings, but if you just try it, they can work. So if we go into this setting, health, just have it off. I know you see tons of people with just the number at the bottom, but what I'm saying is just have it off. It's that massive looking confidence boost that you get, and at the top there you can see health anyway, so it don't really matter. And another health for confidence is if you go down all the way down, versus update, you want to have that off. I used to have this off like for so long. Now I don't really care. I just like having normal HUD because I don't know, I'm not used to it. So on versus update, what that does, so when you get a kill, you know how there's like a number pops up 5v4, 5v3, 5v2. It's just gonna completely remove that. And you already got the kills in the top right, that doesn't go away. Okay, for this next tip, we're gonna be talking about when you follow the walls. So when you usually try go on an angle, you usually like look through the wall. But with this, I'm talking about just looking at the edges of it. So you're not looking through the wall and nothing. You're gonna be looking the edge of the wall. When you are playing Siege, another confidence boosters. So you know how you press scoreboard. Well, when you press scoreboard, shows has your KD and stuff, kills, death, assists, yada yada. Just turn it off. You can do that by scoreboard. Just changing it. It's kind of hard to change it, but you'll definitely figure it out. But so you have a run button. Yeah, you know the run button. You can get across quick. But I just want you with that button completely never touch it ever again. It's like small amount of times you actually do need to do it, and half the time you do it is when you're outside. Outside is like the only time when to use it, and when you're on defense, you only use it in preparation phase, like when you're setting up your shit. So that's basically all you need to run for. Never hold the same angle as your teammate. So many times you see the whole entire team holding the same angle, like looking at the same place. Not saying just do the same angle. People do that as well. Just stop looking at the same door. Like say trophy. So many people look at trophy, and when they hear the enemy somewhere else, they all look at the exact same spot. That's not refragging. That's called be dumb. There's another person alive. You dumbass. Or that person can just move. Goyo. This is really important because now everyone uses Goyo because his gun, his ACOG, and his ability. His Goyos are always lasting 20 seconds. So when it's last 20 seconds of the round, pop the Goyo, you won the round any day. Okay, for this last tip, we're going to be talking about, if you're on Xbox, there is a setting that I want to quote about. So if we go on settings, we're going to be talking about TV display, video fidelity overscan, 30 bits, PC RGB. Everyone knows that basically. If you have 120 Hz, have 120 Hz. 120 Hz is, you don't actually need it. I've got Diamond, just 60 Hz, pretty easy. But if we go on accessibility, color filters, we want to turn red, green. Yeah, red, green, that thing. Turn it on. It'll make your game look so much better. I go in the game. Oh, I restarted, but it'll make your game so much look better. It's just like it's not even your reds will look weird. It's just your greens. If you, yeah, righty. That's your green. Okay, so that was Enkive. That was the video. I haven't really done a video in ages. I do streams usually every single day. Some days I might. I haven't re-streamed in the past 2 or 3 days. Don't really know. But that's usually the tips that no one told me, that I had to figure out myself, that I'll give to you straight away. Bye.